Okay, this is number 1 from the quiz. The first term of a geometric sequence is 2, and the common ratio is -2. What is the 12th term of the sequence? All right, so you have to remember that a geometric sequence means that for each term, as you go from term to term, you multiply by a common ratio. Remember, the arithmetic sequence is the kind of sequence where you add a common difference. But for geometric sequence, you are multiplying by the common ratio. So since this sequence starts with 2, and the common ratio is -2, that means you would multiply by -2 every time. So 2 times -2 is -4. -4 times -2 is 8. 8 times -2 is -16, and so on. All right, so to find the 12th term in a geometric sequence, a sub n in a geometric sequence is equal to the first term times the common ratio raised to the n-1 power, because you're going up to, say, the 12th term, you would only have r to the 11th power. You've only multiplied by -2 11 times because the first term, a sub 1, doesn't get multiplied by -2. All right, so in our situation, a sub 12 is what we're looking for. A sub 1 we've been given is 2, and r is -2. And we're raising that to the 12 minus 1, which is 11. And so that's going to be -2 to the 11th power is -2048. So you've got 2 times -2048. And when you multiply that together, you get -4096. All right, so that's part A. Part B, you want to find the sum of the first 12 terms of this sequence. And so you have to remember that to find the sum of the first n terms of a geometric sequence, you're going to have a sub 1, your first term, times 1 minus r to the n power over 1 minus r. Okay, so this is the formula for the sum of the first n terms of a geometric sequence. So we have a geometric sequence, and we can figure this out. So s sub 12, we want to find the sum of the first 12 terms, is equal to a sub 1, which we know is 2, times 1 minus r, which is -2, to the n power, which is 12. And we are dividing that by 1 minus r, so 1 minus -2. So we have 2 times 1 minus -2 to the 12 is positive 4096. And then we have 1 minus -2, which is 1 plus 2, which is 3, which gives us -2730.